Hello, everyone. Well, today I'm just going to dive right into Daniel Bwala's Twitter handle and just see the number of tweets that he has done on Peter Obi and the obsession. One of the things that actually triggered it was I saw a tweet where he was saying something that whether Peter Obi is not relevant, and I'm thinking, if something is not relevant or you don't focus on it, you move on. You don't even know that it's there. There are a lot of politicians in Nigeria. Me, I can't even remember when anybody spoke about them. Even me, I don't even remember they exist myself because there's no relevance. But this one that somebody is in your mouth 24/7. It's not as if if he was in office. I totally understand. Anybody that is holding an office, of course, should be scrutinized at any time you're watching or the office. If they had allowed what happened 2023, the people's mandate to stand, and Peter Obi was sworn in, absolutely scrutinize him every second, master, not every day. Every day is too far. But this one, you understand? Almost like, you know when they say, no be juju be this, as in, now this one, they can have them in your leg, say they gather madness pour for him body, just they do anyhow, no fit do without the person. Let me start with this one. It says, so Daniel Bwala here on this is his tweet. He says it's so disappointing that a man like Peter Obi, who claims to be a statesman, I've never seen where Peter Obi actually called himself a statesman. Maybe it's people that do they even refer to him as statesman. I've never even seen that because it's more kept with the older generation kind of Nigeria. So Peter Obi has never referred to himself as statesman, talk less of whether he claims or does not claim. Who claims to be a statesman cares about Nigeria? Of course, Peter Obi has said he cares about Nigeria and also shown he cares about Nigeria. And so let me just say, I'm so disappointed that a man like Peter Obi, who claims to be a statesman and cares about Nigeria and his democratic ideas, but couldn't wish official ABAT, who is the president of the illegitimate president, he means, a happy birthday. How can such a person be trusted to be a president by example and unite Nigeria? Yes, daddy politics. Opportunism is not patriotism. Retweet. I don't know why people always beg for one retweet. It's always constantly begging for this retweet. Anyway, okay. How can he be trusted? Then don't trust him. For me, it's no big deal. You feel he shouldn't be trusted, don't trust him with it. Do your thing, let him do his thing. Simple as ABCD. Be yes in Tinubu, your thing, and be going. And this was on the 30th of March, right? 2024. And then I'm just trying to see because I've seen, and then this one on the 1st of April 2024. And then the same Daniel Bwala, comes out to state that breaking news: the presidential candidate of the Labour Party at the 2023 election, Peter Obi, is haunted by the ghost that he created. Sensing the obvious in Labour Party, to the effect that there is no automatic ticket, he has therefore threatened that if the party will not conform, he will leave. The Social Democratic Party, which he hopes to use the platform when the need arises, doesn't give automatic ticket. Peter Obi feared that he may likely not win delegation election because he is not a grassroots politician. Uh, because he's presently in a quagmire. A former president is reported to be having it very difficult convincing nations statement to support the move because they prefer to give official aid, but that's Tinubu, his due time to reform Nigeria. This is someone who said a few months ago that when you enter APC, your brain is lost. Well, of course, when you start supporting APC, he wasn't wrong. Peter Obi was reported as being advised immediately to start a campaign and would the call northern Nigeria as well as the Muslim communities across the nation to disprove the notion that he uses identity politics. He has since commenced the exercise, but it is feared that the foreign media, which packaged him in the last election, consider him as too difficult to rebrand based on analytics on his chances. His base, called the obedient people, made it clear to him that they will not accept any merger that will extinguish his presidential bid. He is between the devil and the deep blue sea. Of course, as usual, the back retweet. So, okay, he is. I mean, then why the obsession with him? Why the fascination? Why, if he really truly was not an option or he was not a threat, you guys won't be talking about it. So the fact that you are even talking about every second, literally going through the tweet, his handle, you will see it's almost like every other day there has to be. Then this one on the 2nd of April 2024, he said, here Mr. Peter Obi, in his own words, a madman is his special advisor. When he was the governor of Anambra State, the madman helped him uh, deal with insecurity, but he didn't in turn help change the madman situation. Whenever he goes to Onitsha, he looks for the madman for gossip and snitching. Yes, some clowns think this man will change Nigeria, a multi-billionaire but with no record of community development, giving back to society, foundation, any public interest endeavor. Oga Peter Obi, there's this derogatory term they try to use, Nigerians are wiser. Fine, then Nigerians are wiser, then good for you, clap for you, that makes your job easy. Why are you still obsessed with this man? You can also run to be president. I mean, a 44-year-old just became president in Senegal. Being a slave is no longer in fashion. Just do your thing. It's okay. He's not. He doesn't have the chance. He doesn't do. Yeah, we've heard that. Can you also hear it yourself so that you will not be so obsessed as you are? And then what's the other one? Then you come to a second, the same second. Wow, I didn't even know this guy because for me, I really don't engage with him much. Even over time, there was always I just have that this thing. And he has always stayed in his lane. He doesn't come to my lane, which is good because almost the day when you carry your two left leg enter my lane, we die there oh, we die there. Me no dey, if you go low I go lower. Me, that's my own. I no dey look for trouble. When trouble comes looking for me, I dey grab am. But anyway, it says, what is it about Pakistan, Malaysia, Egypt and China that Mr. Gbajo, I don't know what that means. I know they try to use this as a derogatory whatever, keeps hammering on, but it's the obsession that Daniel Bwala has with Peter Obi, it's just something else. The things commonly reported about these countries are human rights violation, controlled market economy, economic infractions, tax evasion, terrorism, financing, etc. Security and intelligence acumen was acquired from a madman. He wants to only belong to a political party that will give him automatic ticket. Gbajue Pro Max. And and then somebody actually brought out this tweet that he did. I think, let me see what date it was in November 2022 that he did the tweet where he said, the human brain is unique and miraculous. It works and functions optically 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, until you join APC, then it stops working. And it's so true. He is exemplifying that every day. Then again on the third, after I think the first, so on the last tweet, his last tweet for the 2nd of April was Peter Obi. His first tweet on the 3rd of April was Peter Obi. He said, Mr. Peter, he still put that Bajue, whatever it means to him. I know they use it as some derogatory. And for me, is to say there are certain things, there are certain terms that you see them using on social media. For you to take it on as a responsible human being, it says so much about you and the desperation. Anyway, sha, Peter Obi no kukuma send anybody. He no go even answer. He no even send anybody. He say he's condemning Tinubu for borrowing, but during his time as governor of Anambra, he grew Anambra State debt stock by over 1,000% from under 16 million that it was before he took over to 3 billion by the time he handed over. And then he did some tweets where he didn't talk about him. Let me see. He took a break. Oh, wow. Okay. He grew and took a break. Okay, I think that was the last tweet. Okay, and then this one now is 10th of which is yesterday, right? 10th of April. He said Comedy Central. Peter will be commissioning this world-class Egypt come Malaysian inspired borehole. Una shame dey shame me, honestly. Hey, Daniel Bwala.